Hi there, this is Alex Mahoney with Coda Financial Coaching, and today I wanted to, for my very first video, show you how to implement Dave Ramsey's first baby step. That's right, that's starting an emergency fund. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a walkthrough of how to start that emergency fund with Ally Bank. I'm not endorsed by Ally Bank, I'm not sponsored by them, and I'm not sponsored by any other bank either. But the reason I'm choosing Ally is one, it has pretty good customer service. Two, it has a nice interface that's available both in app and web browser form. And three, it has the ability to bucket out your savings. So if you want to, for example, when you get to that baby step 3 where you're building a more comprehensive emergency savings fund that's like that 3 to 6 month as opposed to just your starter, that's when you'd be saying, okay, I have an infirm relative and I want to budget out an amount to visit him or her, or maybe you have house repairs that you know are coming, you just don't know when, or medical bills. So you can actually, within your savings account, make out those buckets right there. So let's get into that without further ado here. All right, so I'm going to go, and sorry for the background noise. I am outside. It's a beautiful day here in Cali, Colombia, where I'm recording, so you may hear some background noise. All right, so I'm at the Ally site right now, and I'm going to go to checking and savings. This isn't always, I don't think you always see this banner right here, so I think if you don't see that banner when you go, you want to go to that checkings and savings and go to open an account. Okay, and you can see here you have a bunch of different options. You do want to choose that savings options. We can go over what the others are in another video, but that's what we want. We want to pick that savings options right there. All right, and we're going to go to open account. Okay, I'm going to say I don't have an Ally login. Hit continue. And you have a few options for the account type. Usually it's going to be individual or joint. Joint would be if you're married and you trust your spouse. Hopefully you guys are cool with each other and you're okay to share all legal rights to a bank account. If not, that's probably outside my purview. Probably ask somebody else about that sort of problem. But anyway, I'm going to go with an individual right here. And we do want to pick the default option of savings. And for amount, we want to pick 1,000 because that is the Dave Ramsey recommended emergency fund starter amount right there. Okay, so adding an account, I'm going to go to next step. Of course, I am a U.S. citizen or currently residing in the U.S. And I'm just going to fill in some fake information here. At least when I'm okay with you guys knowing my first and last name and middle initial, but probably not my birthday. As much as I love you guys, my birthday and social security number, we're probably not on those kind of terms yet. So, all right. Oh, I guess that wasn't 18. Oh, yeah, I meant 2001. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to go with 999, 99999. Okay. It says a valid one right there. Okay. So I'm going to go with 8675309. I don't think that's anybody's actual social security number right there, but and I'll just do 8 right there. So, all right. And I'm going to go with our mother's maiden name. Let's pick my favorite actress right there, Natalie Portman. Okay. Occupation, accountant, employer, go to financial coaching, and citizenship, U.S., email, go to financial coaching, phone number, do the good old 8675309 again, and do 867. Okay, an address. Let's do 1234 Nashville Lane, Nashville. All right, and I think I'll just pick a downtown sort of code right here. All right. Okay. All right, so those are the account details right there. And submit my application. So here, I probably can't get much farther in this view from here. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit agree and continue. And I'm not going to hit certify right here, but basically that's the application. It'll be, it should be approved right there, but that's really all there is to it. So now I'm actually going to log into my real Ally account, and I'm going to show you guys just how to, deposit and bucket the money a little bit here. So, but let me do that. Let me hide my information while I do that. So, all right, so I'm actually going to log in here and share that screen. Okay, so give me a second. Oh. Ally site is being a little slow today. Okay, almost there, almost there. Man, it is being slow today. All right. Okay, of course, you guys aren't seeing this, but a lot of my information is auto-populating since I do have accounts with Ally. So basically all the steps I was showing you before are already going through here. So we won't have to repeat those, thank goodness. Okay, right now I'm at the process where they're reviewing my application for an account here. Okay, of course it's asking for it's going to ask you for two-factor authentication. So let me go get my phone because I hid it in another room. Okay. All right, so just confirming the multi-factor authentication there, which you guys will probably have to go through yourselves. Okay. All right, so let me show you the page where I'm at right now. I'm trying to hide the savings account information. So this actually is me opening up a new account right here. So, all right, so now that I've hidden the savings account that was created right there. So, yep, no information. Let's see. And I'm going to go to the screen that I was actually using there. Okay, so I'm going to hit 1,000 right there. And I'm going to, well, before I continue, I'm going to just make sure no personal information pops up. And you should see an ability to add an account or transfer money from an existing bank account if you're an existing Ally member right there. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're an existing Ally member. You have another account. So I'm going to transfer that amount right there. Okay, and then you should see here a deposit money and an authorization to do so. So, okay. All right, let me just make sure. Okay, and then you should see, that there's a confirmation email sent to whatever email that you set up in your initial information. So now I'm going to go to the accounts right here. And I'm just going to get it in a view where I can show you how to actually bucket the account. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm going down to my savings account. And I'm going to click on buckets here. So let me show you guys here. So once you actually click on the savings account, you should see this buckets. So let me just show you guys that. Organize using buckets. And you click on this plus sign here. And right here, you have a bunch of categories that you can use to bucket out your money. So, of course, you can have your own custom ones here. You see there's that option to customize. So, like, let's go into emergencies right here. And I'm going to hit done. Before I do that, I'm just going to zoom out or make sure no personal information pops up. Okay, so I've added a bucket now. And I don't think that revealed any personal information. So, okay. And now right here, let me show you guys now that I added that emergency versus core savings, you have those two options. And from there, you can click into, of course, my money hasn't deposited yet, but that's a way you can organize those buckets. So we'll do that in a separate video. But really, guys, that's all there was to it in terms of opening up an account and just setting up those basic buckets. In a separate video, I'm going to share how to really, what buckets you should be thinking about depending on your life situation and how to allocate money to those. So that's all for today. I hope you guys were able to see how to open up that savings account. As you can see, it really is just a 5-10 minute process at the most. So anyways, until next time. keep on the road to financial freedom.